filming live from random parts in downtown North Manchester. It's Good Night with Christopher Blue. Well, we're not going to be on set tonight. We're going to be out and about, hitting the streets and talking to randos. But here's your host, Christopher Blue.
Hello, and welcome to Good Night with Christopher Blue. I'm Christopher Blue, and we have a different show for you tonight. Tonight, we are finally doing something that has been asked of us, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it until now. But before we get to that, subscribe. You see this man? He is our king.
Subscribe. Peasants.
When we come back, we're hitting the streets and interviewing some strangers.
Oh, hello there. I just wanted to thank you for continuing to support the show. What's this? You feel like you could do more? Let me tell you how. You can go to our Patreon. The link is in the description, and you can subscribe to any of our memberships. Why, we have memberships that allow you to see extra content. We have memberships that allow you to have your name at the end of every episode. All while you get to support the show and help us to grow. It warms my heart to know that you are out there supporting us while we are hard at work to entertain you. So, join the Patreon if you haven't already, and I'm going to get back to my jokes.
Welcome back. Tonight's episode is an interesting one. We have gotten a request a couple times to do on-the-street interviews. And so I thought it would be fun to finally do that. But that means we have to go out of set.
Howdy.
So,
Howdy.
So I'm going to go. Come with me. So I'm coming out of the firehouse. Yes, I've changed clothes. That's just because I'm really fast at it, or we're recording this on a different day. You decide. We're going to go out and talk to my adoring fans. We've been doing this for 2 seasons now, so this show has to be popular, right? Let's go. Come on. Hi there. You've certainly heard of Good Night with Christopher Blue, right?
Yeah, I love Christopher Blue. I love it.
No one here. No one here. No one here.
I'm here with,
Lisa Cooper.
and Teresa, have you ever heard of Good Night with Christopher Blue before?
Yes.
Is it only because you're a family friend?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Good Night with Christopher Blue before?
On YouTube.
Oh, so you have watched it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm just a wife and a grandmother.
Wonderful. And who is your favorite child/grandchild?
All of them.
Yeah, that's the right answer right there. Okay. Well, will you tell your friends to watch Good Night with Christopher Blue?
Yes.
This episode will be coming out soon, so you'll see yourself on the big internet screen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. All right. Well, thank you, Teresa.
I love you.
I love you too.
I am here with
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Have you ever heard of my show, Good Night with Christopher Blue?
I have not.
That's okay, I guess. Okay. Well, Jennifer, tell me something interesting about yourself.
Well, I'm a nurse, and I also bought Healthy Hub back in October, so this is kind of a new thing for me. Owning a small business, yeah.
Wonderful. I didn't even know we were promoting a business today, but there you go. What's been the most challenging part about running a business?
It just takes a lot of time. It's a lot of work. I didn't really realize how much work it was, but it's so fun. We love it. Love the community. It's great.
And what exactly do you do here at Healthy Hub?
So we sell nutritious beverages. So we have like tea bombs, which are super energizing. People love them for that reason. And then we also have meal replacement protein shakes that people like to get in really fun flavors.
Wonderful. Well, now that you're actually on the show, will you check it out?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
You're welcome.
I am here with
Anne Gregory.
Anne. Have you ever heard of Good Night with Christopher Blue before?
Sorry, no.
It's okay. I've only been working hard for a year. That's fine. That's fine. And tell me something interesting about yourself.
Well, I'm in the Rotary Club of North Manchester. We just finished our meeting, and we are having so much fun. We're planning so many things. We're going to be serving food at the. We're taking Weber grills, and we're going to grill. We're going to smoke pulled pork and smoked beans all night long, and then we're going to sell them during the town's garden and porch tour on the 17th. And we're dedicating our little free libraries on the 24th at the Picnic for the Center for History, which is at the gazebo near the library and the Thomas Marshall House. And then we're going to be serving hot dogs at the July 1st fireworks. So that's a lot of work and a lot of cooperation. So.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds like a lot of delicious food as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. We specialize in hot dogs and pulled pork.
And what would you recommend out of the two if you could only pick one?
If I could only pick one, it's Russ's hot dogs, not Russ's pulled pork and his baked beans. He has a special recipe that includes jalapenos and all sorts of good stuff.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, now that you're actually on the show, will you check it out?
Sure.
Wonderful, awesome. I got a new fan. I am here with
Carrie Walton.
Carrie. Hello. First off, have you heard of Good Night with Christopher Blue before?
I have not.
This seems to be the common consensus. Tell me something interesting about yourself.
I am an EMT, and I am on a local fire department, Pleasant Township. So, and I also do the antique store. So, kind of
Wonderful.
a combination of a couple things. So.
Yeah. So, what got you into wanting to do EMT and firefighter work?
My dad was a fireman, volunteer fireman for almost 38 years, and I was always interested in it. And the EMT led into full-time EMT, and then I kind of got out of it and kind of started get back to family. And then when I came into living here in Manchester, I was told about Pleasant Township, and they asked me to fill out an application. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, so, how do you go from wanting to do EMT work, firefighter work, to now working in an antique shop?
A family oriented. My dad's family business ran a tin shop in South Whitley. He always ran a business. I always wanted to run a business. Antiques kind of always been one of my big interests. My parents went antiquing. I enjoy the antiques, so it's kind of a combination of all.
That's awesome. So now that you're actually on the show, will you check out Good Night with Christopher Blue?
Oh yes, I will.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Hey, I'm here with Brian. Good night, Christopher Blue. And we are doing an exclusive giveaway this weekend. That's a loud truck. We got a big tractor pull tonight. So come in. The show's going to be lit. I got a band coming in tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually Greg from the Whatnot Thrift Shop here in North Manchester. And this is my great friend, Good Night, Christopher Blue.
Well, welcome onto the show, Greg.
Thank you, thank you.
Have you ever heard of Good Night with Christopher Blue before?
Not until I just came here with the pizza for my wife.
Greg, you are a very, what's the word I want to use? Animated person. I love having people like you on.
Today I'm a clown. Tomorrow I'll be a janitor. And then a couple days after that, I'm going to be a factory worker. So I change auras or whatever you call it, genres every day. You know.
So tell me something interesting.
I'm a wannabe.
Okay. Tell me something very interesting about yourself.
I'm a human.
Yeah.
I do identify as male. I am a big, huge Trump supporter. I love Donald Trump. He's awesome. So if anybody doesn't like him, that's probably a bad idea for you. So that's about all about me. I mean, yeah.
Okay. So I hear that you're in a few bands. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm in several bands. I just retired from Led Zeppelin. We got done wrapping up. Me and Jimmy Page and Robert Plant. We did a little solo project last week. It was called Under the Sun. It was pretty cool.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Comes out next week. And that's my mom right there, if you want to get her on. Hey, Mom. There she is. Just wave. See? She's shy.
Oh. Well, now that you're actually on the show, will you be checking out Good Night with Christopher Blue?
I just checked it out.
Yeah.
I checked it out right when you gave me your card. I was messing around and kind of running you around back and forth, and you're like, what the heck's this guy doing? I need to get my interview in so I can get my subscribers going, and I got to get home, get my suit on, and I got to get suited up for my show tonight. But no, I checked it out. It's looking pretty dope. So you guys should check out Mr. Christopher Blue on YouTube. Subscribe to this dude's channel. He's lit. He's hot fire. Just like that guy on that motorcycle right there. You should probably check him out. Look at that t-shirt. That's hot.
Well, thank you so much for
Yes, sir.
All right, now we have our interviews done. Let's get back into the firehouse to close out the show. I got to change it back into the suit because we're definitely not filming this on a different day. That was fun. And definitely all happened in the same day. God. Oh, well, that's our show. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. 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 Don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified whenever we upload new content. Until next time, good night, my sweet baby angels. I'll see you in the future.